Hi, good evening. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners, St. Charles Parish Housing Authority, Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. Time is now 6:05. I call the meeting to order. All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we do have a quorum this evening with Commissioners Bailey and Woods, and we also have Ms. Hayes and Charles here from the Housing Authority. At this time, we'll review the minutes for the 5/26/2020 meeting. Any board discussion?
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the minutes as presented.
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Woods.
A second.
Second by Commissioner Bailey. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion carries. Minutes from the 5/26/2020 meeting are approved. Representative from the Sheriff's Department's not with us this evening, so we will not be getting a report this evening from that. But now we're reviewing the financial reports for low rent and HCVP financials. Any board discussion? I know we're reviewing several months with all the COVID stuff and everything, so.
Did the fee accountants, did she know when we'll catch up? At what point? No, we start off.
The financials for May, that by the first week of July,
So we'll be 1 month behind, you know,
May
until.
and June should be done relatively almost at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So we've been better at giving information, and if they have any questions, they contact us.
Yeah, I know they've been given regular updates, and we've been receiving those and reviewing them, so.
Yes, and I also need to give some financial information. The unrestricted net position is currently negative $92,352, and the restricted net position is $254,139.90.
Okay, and what's the negative balance from?
The unrestricted net position, I think it's been negative for some time, yeah.
Right, okay.
And also, our MENAR has not changed since last month. It's still at 0.67, and our goal is to be at 1. So we're moving towards our goal.
That's the MENAR?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I guess I can go. Do y'all have any discussions in regards to the financials or the VMS report?
I'm just so glad to finally get actual financial reports. I mean, this new company's
Yes.
great, so.
Yes, they're doing very well.
Any further board discussion on financials? We've all had an opportunity to review them. Do we have any discussion or motion?
Do we need a motion to it?
We're good.
Just a motion to accept them into the record that they've been reviewed.
I was trying to pass motion that we have reviewed the financials. We have February, March, and April, right?
Yes.
And that
February,
we're-
March, and April. We've reviewed them and accept the financials.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That motion carries.
All right, we can go on to the Section 8 report. Let's see. The total HAP payments for the month of May was $189,130.08. We had, let me see. For incoming portabilities, we received $12,274.86. Currently, we have 10 port-ins housed in our parish, and we have 3 port-outs who are currently searching in other parishes. Well, I think it's actually just 1. That side number is incorrect. And we have 2 other port-outs who are leased up at this time. In regards to public housing, we currently have 77 units that are leased. And for the rent collection for the month of May, it was $20,717.56. We did purge our waiting list this month, in the month of June. I don't have a total number that we currently have, but I estimate it to be around 300. Actually, 531 letters were sent out, and we had quite a great response back. So
Okay.
at the next meeting, I'll be able to tell you how many we currently have on our public housing waiting list.
Awesome. Any other discussion? Questions?
I'll let Charles give his maintenance report.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Charles, make sure your mic's unmuted. We'll get the maintenance update.
Basically, working on emergency work still right now, with the pandemic ongoing. We're not leaving anybody out to dry, but if it's not an emergency, we're really not rushing over the work and getting on the vacancies ready for move-in and stuff like that. Last Wednesday, on the 24th, we had National Corrosion out to do continue with their gas survey leak. They found a major leak on the outside of the complex, right at the entrance of our complex. It wasn't on our side, it was on their side. And they was out till like almost 10 o'clock, taking care of the problem. They stopped the leak, but they scheduled to come back out and change the pipes out and stuff like that because the ground is collapsing, but they made a bypass line. So, where the leak is at, it's no longer leaking, it's going past it, but the ground kept falling in on them, and the whole time we was out there, it was raining, so it was pretty hard to work, but they did stop the leak, rectified the problem without us having to turn the gas off to the complex and relighting everybody pilot and stuff like that. But basically, that's about it in maintenance.
All right, any questions?
No, thank you.
All right, that sounds good. Brandy, are you going to be doing executive director report, or?
There's
Okay, I mean, I know she's got some stuff that we have to discuss in executive session. Okay,
But those 2 things, especially at the first.
yes, I've got that.
Y'all are given a copy of the articles of incorporation for the St. Charles Housing Development, Inc.
Yeah.
Right, yes.
So everybody got that to review in their packets. And and also I needed to discuss that next month, July's board meeting is going to be canceled because we're going to have a public hearing on August the 3rd before the board meeting to discuss our 5-year plan and the PHA plan.
Okay, I do remember discussing that.
Yes. So the public hearing will be on August 3rd at 5 p.m., followed by the 6 p.m. board meeting.
That will be July, then we will still do something at the end of August also.
No, we won't have a July meeting. We'll just have that August 3rd meeting.
Yeah, we'll still do the end of August meeting, but the July, because they're so close together.
Yeah.
And that way
So you'll get all
the
your
board members
information.
can be here for the public hearing.
Correct.
All right.
And she's let the council know and everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to also be publicizing in the local newspaper. It'll be on our website as well.
I just want to make sure the parish advertises it and has the right schedule, because I
Correct.
know we've had a couple. All right, that sounds good. I know there's a couple items for executive session. Do we have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'd like to pass a motion that we enter into executive session.
All right, we have a motion made by Commissioner Bailey,
Second?
second by Commissioner Woods. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That motion carries. The time 6:15. We'll move into executive session. All right. Do we have any motion from the board?
Mr. Chair, I move that we return to our regular business meeting.
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Woods and a second by Commissioner Bailey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, the time is now 6:38. We're back in regular session. Any board discussion?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'd like to pass a motion that we approve the executive session, that we approve the executive director extension of her employment agreement for 5 years.
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Bailey for the extension of the executive director's employment agreement for 5 years.
Second?
Second by Commissioner Woods. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, that motion carries. Any other discussion? All right, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Mr. Chair, I move that we adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion carries. The time is 6:39, and the meeting is adjourned.